we want to put all of them in a complete entire chart. Number one, that is subject pronoun, object pronoun, possessive adjective, and possessive pronoun. We want to make a chart. We want to put all these four in one of the charts. Number one, subject pronoun. For example, we have got he. He is subject pronoun, so it has got object pronoun, and that is called what? Him. It has got possessive adjective, that is called his. In possessive pronoun, it has got that is called, we call it again his. Number second, if you want to have she is subject pronoun. For this we have got object pronoun her, and possessive adjective again we have her. In possessive pronoun we have got hers. The third one, we need subject pronoun they, object pronoun them, possessive adjective their, and possessive pronoun theirs. We have got I, subject pronoun, object pronoun me, possessive adjective my, possessive pronoun mine. We want to have we, subject pronoun, object pronoun we have us, possessive adjective we have our, and possessive pronoun we have ours. We have got you, subject pronoun, object pronoun we have the same you, possessive adjective we have your, and possessive pronouns we have yours. 1 2 3 4 5 6. The last one we have, that is it. Subject pronoun, object pronoun, it is it, and possessive pronouns we have a possessive adjective its, and possessive pronoun again we have got its. So this is an entire chart. This is a complete chart for that of the four pronouns. Now I want to explain it through examples. I will be using all these four type of things, and one example that you may come to know about the practical examples as well, because these things, it comes in your ETA exams, it comes in different sort of grammar exams as well, that most of the time students, they make mistakes and they do not understand. So I'm sure that with the help of this you can understand it better. So I have explained it through the PowerPoint slide as well. You can have a look over there as well for all the four. Now let's come through practical examples. If I say Ali washes the dishes. Now can you see here, Ali is subject noun. So I need what? I need over here pronoun. I can say he washes the dishes. This is called what? Subject pronoun. If I say Ali studies with Ahmad. Now what is this? Subject noun, and this is object noun. I need subject pronoun he here, and I need object pronoun over there, that is what? Him. If I say this is Ahmad's house. This is Ahmad's house. It's a noun, and we want to use possessive pronoun in place of this. How can I say this is? We can say this is his. So we do not need to put noun after this, because pronoun is something that it is used in place of a noun. So you cannot use pronoun after noun after pronoun. So this is what I'm having here. This is possessive pronoun in this case, and simply you can say like this. Or if I say, for example, this is my house. This is my house. So now my house, I can say possessive adjective plus noun. I can say this is mine. So what is mine in this case? Mine is called possessive pronoun. So we have talked about four things: subject pronoun, object pronoun, possessive pronoun, and possessive adjectives. Now, the fourth type of pronoun we want to come towards it, that is called demonstrative pronouns. Let's talk about demonstrative pronouns. What are demonstrative pronouns? We also call it dem pronouns. Demonstrative pronouns, we'll be talking 4 different types of demonstrative pronouns. Before coming towards demonstrative pronouns, let me talk about demonstrate. Demonstrate. Demonstrate is a verb form, and the word demonstrate means to show, or you can say to point out. The word demonstrate means to show or point out. So from the name we can understand that demonstrative pronouns are those pronouns, they are used to show or point out a noun. When you want to show or you want to point out a noun, we use demonstrative pronouns. For example, I want to show you this marker. So how can I say this is a marker? This is a marker. I'm pointing out a marker. So now in this time, what I can use this. So the word this is called demonstrative pronoun. If I want to say these, like it's more than one, I can say these are markers. These are markers. So again, I'm pointing out a noun. So we call it what? We call it demonstrative pronouns. These. If I say, for example, I want to point out one thing, that is a tree. That is a tree. That is a tree. So I'm pointing out about that. So that again, that is used demonstrative pronoun. For example, there are more trees and I want to talk about those are trees. Those are trees. So I can say those is called demonstrative pronoun. Now we will be explaining one by one about these 4 different type of demonstrative pronouns. The first one we have this. This is called demonstrative pronoun. The first one. We use this for singular noun. When a noun that is one, when a noun that is singular, and when a noun that is near to you. Whenever a noun is one and it is near, we use what? We use this. For example, it's one marker, it's one and it's near to me. So what I can say, this is a marker. I can say this is a marker. So now this is pronoun. What type of pronoun? We call it demonstrative pronoun. And what is marker? Marker is a noun. Remember, this is used for singular noun, so your noun should also be singular, and after this is followed by is, not are. This is what, whenever you want to use this, so this is the simple formula for it. First of all, you can say this, after this put is, and after singular noun. This is a book. This is a book. This is a book. It should be singular, not plural. If you want to talk about these, so when do we use these? When a noun, there is plural noun, more than one noun, and a noun that is near to you. When a noun is near to you, for example, this is more than one. I have got 3 markers and I want to show, I need to use demonstrative pronoun. For plural, I have to use these. How can I say? These are markers. These are markers. These are markers. These are markers. So I use after these are, and my noun should be in plural form. These are markers. This is these, and we have at the end are markers. Now what is the opposite of it? We will be talking about another, that and those. Again, we have that. It is used for singular noun. When a noun that is singular, but if a noun that is far from you, whenever a noun that is far from you but singular, for example, there is one boy, there is a boy and he is one, but he is far from me. So I cannot say this is a boy. That is wrong. How can I say that is a boy? That is a boy. That is a boy. He's far from me and I want to point out, I need to use demonstrative pronoun. I can say, that is a boy. Again, I will have to use that plus is, singular verb, plus one noun. That is a boy. One boy, that is a boy. When do we use those? Those is used when a noun that is plural noun, and that noun again, it's far from you. It's not near. So how can I say? I can say those, and those is followed by are, and I will put here boys, plural noun. Those are boys. Those are boys. Now, this is what we have. These are the 4 demonstrative pronouns. Let's compare difference between demonstrative pronouns and demonstrative adjectives. Demonstrative pronouns and demonstrative adjectives. What are the differences between demonstrative pronouns and demonstrative adjectives? These 4 things, that, this, these, and those, are called demonstrative pronouns, and as well we call them demonstrative adjectives. When we can call it demonstrative adjectives and when we can call them demonstrative pronouns. Let's come. This is a new table. Remember, when a verb is used after this, that, these, or those, then it functions as a demonstrative pronoun in that case. Now can you see, this is, I have used a verb in this case. This is a table. This is a new table. So now I have used after this a verb. So verb is used after it. So I call it demonstrative pronoun. But after these 4, this, that, these, or those, if you use a noun, then it will call demonstrative adjective. Because let me make an example. For example, if I say this table is new. Now can you use here, can you see, this is a noun, table is a noun, and this, it is used before a noun. So as verb comes after a noun, so we call it this, not a demonstrative pronoun, but we will call it demonstrative adjective. This is now demonstrative adjective. So remember, whenever you use verb after this or these, if I say for example these are is a verb, these are trees, and I can say these trees are big. Now can you see, these are is verb, these trees is a noun. So this is called the first one, it is followed by a verb, we will call it demonstrative pronoun, and this is followed by a noun, we will call it demonstrative and adjective. In the same way we can say those. If I say those are intelligent students. So those are intelligent students. I use what after those are. So this is called demonstrative pronoun. But if I say those students are intelligent. So after those, I have used noun and there is students. Those students are intelligent. So I will call it demonstrative adjective, not demonstrative pronoun. Danke bitte.